What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of That Metal Guy TV. You are here with your host, Melster, the Brookster, and the Teaster. They call me Toaster. Or That Metal Guy. But if you like our channel, don't forget to subscribe and like all of our videos and comment down below, because that's how YouTube recommends us to people who want to watch our boring videos.
They're not boring.
She's giving out free kisses if anybody else wants any kisses.
Kiss the camera, Mama.
I'm just watching people drive by. So we're gonna get on with the video, and hopefully you like it. We're gonna do some more restoration today on the car. All right, so sit back, strap in, and let's go picking. Alright, we're back at my house trying to get this off the trailer. We found out that the wheels do roll and they're freed up. As we got this off, it was no problem. Bolts are still pretty, or the studs are still good. None of them snapped. We got the bolts off. A little bit of WD-40 Deep Penetrate Specialist stuff. So this is what we've dug out. Well, my dad just dug this out. And we were trying to find a dipstick, so he found the dipstick up here somewhere. I think it's right there. That's the oil stick. So right now we're gonna bust out the leaf blower that I've recycled and found too. Boom. Get some power up in there and hopefully get this all cleared out so we can put the tire back on, because this tire that we had on, not that one, that was a spare. That one there is flat. Or no, that one's flat. This one's a spare. It was in the back trunk, which was pretty cool. Check this out. Back trunk, this is where it was. And that's my favorite part of the car. That's what the car color used to be like. I'm in love right now. Okay, anyways, check it out. Took me a while to figure this one out. Got my pop still, he knows everything about vehicles. There it is. There we go. So this, folks, was like completely buried. I do have photos. I'll be posting it on our Facebook page, That Metal Guy TV Facebook page, not the business page. This was just completely packed, and I'm not gonna lie, it does need some work, but I was impressed on how nice and new some of the stuff looked. The mice did get into there and start taking it off. That's where the oil goes, I believe. Transmission, there is fluid in there, it's good. A lot of these cables are teared apart. That's not a good example. This is part of the AC. Yes, this car in 1961 had AC, cruise control. What kind of car has that? Dual horn, beep beep. Look at this. Sorry, I had to show you this. This windshield washer fluid tank. It's freaking a glass jar. Like, but look at this. Distributor cap looks pretty mint. Everything looks pretty nice after I blew it out with a leaf blower. Mind you, that was recycled. The mice, they chewed everything. So there's another belt. It's gone. It's down there somewhere. This belt's all chewed up. This line, as you can see, is all chewed up. Here's the other half, or the other quarter of it. You can see this hose is all chewed up. It used to be a hose going down into here, which I believe is power steering. Yep, this is the power steering. And it didn't say, what did it say on there? Automatic transmission fluid goes into the power steering. What the heck, right? And then that's the oil stick down there. There is no oil in it. It's pretty dry, but I did see a little bit on the stick. Most of the parts are there. The main wiring harness plug-in that goes right into the dash, or onto the other side of it, it's all good. There's no chewing there, no corrosion, no nothing. I got lucky. But further down the line, the mice kind of got to it, so I didn't get so lucky on that. So all the plugs have to be replaced. The distributor cap has to be rewired, which is all standard stuff you can get online. You can get all this schematics for this, no problem. To rewire all this would be no problem. Check this out. Cadillac. Oh, imagine that all nice and powder coated or even chromed out with powder coated or dipped in chrome, and then you powder coat the rest and just leave the Cadillac and the symbol all chromed. Oh, it's gonna look good. The rad is in mint condition. There is no rad fluid in it. So I kind of guess that's a good thing, that there was no fluids in there, and especially that there was no water in there and, you know, froze or corroded the rad. So there's zero corrosion on this rad, and that's incredible for being a 1961 vehicle. Like, I'm still in shock here. This, look, it's gonna need some wiring. It's definitely gonna need to find this piece. I don't know what this piece is yet for or called, but I think it's just a transferring plug into the next side of this wall, just for the harness to keep going through. All that, I think, was just to come up here for the lights, the headlights, and the horn. Over here, I think my dad was saying this is a condenser. Oh yeah, this is the condenser, I believe. Yep, that's from the rad. Yeah, but the actual compressor motor is missing. Now, there is no alternator in here. My dad was telling me it's a generator. Check this out. That's an old generator. Isn't that cool? That generates power, just like an alternator, but it's called a generator. Almost like an alternator. It looks in great condition. Some wires here are, but I'm assuming that goes to that ground, and this blue goes right where it's sitting, you know, because nothing's been moved. Everything's been sitting here since they put it into the building. And guys, I have to show you this. Check this out. This is probably the best part of the vehicle. I just put it on my mouth for a second. That, my friends, 9,200 miles. This was a fresh car. I mean, factory 10,000 kilometer driven on it. There was probably about 4,000 kilometers actually driven on this vehicle. And then it was parked. It's crazy. Now, they took care of it for a while. It was put at the long-term care home for them to take care of. Yes, I had to put the spare on. The hubcaps in the house there. But they took care of it by polishing it and waxing it and cleaning it. All the retirement people who resided there took care of the car very well. Check this out. One more thing. This was crazy. I mean, crazy. Okay, you ready? This, and I'm telling you, go to my Facebook page. You'll see the photos before I showed you this. It was sitting outside in a courtyard, surrounded by the whole building, like all the way around, and a 2-story building. And it was open, so it was never covered. And check this out. Always snow and everything, right? See if we can get it. See this? Brand new metal. When you pop away the actual undercoating, that's brand new. Look at over here, better example. That, my friends, is a brand new fender. I am just shocked. There's some rust, I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of this is undercoated. It was factory undercoated. So they did an amazing job taking care of it all these years, and I just can't get enough of it. So that's it for now. Just wanted to take a walk around and show you what's going on. This is the only original headlight, and I know this because it says Guide T3, and this here is a General Electric. This could be the original, I could be wrong, but all the parts on the vehicle, the headlights in the back, the bezels, they all say Guide on them. So I believe that's who made this, and that is just a no name. There's no name on it at all. Literally, it's a no name. And another General Electric sealed beam. So grill's in great shape. All the chrome. I'm gonna do another episode on that. There is some scratches and a little bit of pivoting, but I think a lot of that can come out with the steel wool I got, and I could at least prep this and do a wet sand on it and then send it in to get dipped. Now down here, I believe this here is rotting a little bit, so I might have to see if I can find this bezel here, just only that bezel. Hopefully it comes in one piece, because the other ones mint condition. But yeah, all in all, people, I am like, the hood's solid. It was okay. Oh, and this sharp. Now this is probably the worst of the chrome. So this will have to be sanded down, finished, glass beaded or whatever, and then re-dipped. The light bezels. That, my friends, is probably from squirrels trying to get onto the car, into the car, or whatever it is. I'd open this up, but I don't have a screwdriver. I had to pop the lock earlier to get into it. I do have all the mechs parts. The gas does come back here. That's where you put in your gas, which is badass right in the back. So you don't have to wait in any line, especially on beach days. That's it, folks.